Gwynn MacDonald, born and based in New York City. I was the summit discussion facilitator. After I graduated, I worked in TV and film production, but the thing that drew me from there to theater directing was a masterclass in directing I took at Circle in the Square. In that class, I realized that, unlike most fields, directing is something I could spend the rest of my life doing, continuing to learn and grow right until my very last breath. Honestly, it's the perseverance of theater despite the struggle of making it. I see fellow artists overcome the obstacles of COVID and the challenges of making work for an audience that's preoccupied with immediate as well as global concerns. I see my colleagues who get death threats abroad and here, those artists who continue to work and create with war, repression, economic hardship, personal loss, continuing inequities. I view all of this as a testament that theater is enduring because it's important. Whatever the decision-making during creation and staging, whatever the power distribution and dynamic, someone or sometimes a collaborative team have made all the choices that tell the story which you receive as a theater experience. Simply put, there is no theater without direction. Because we traffic in creative problem solving, are adept and trained to see things from a multitude of angles, including below the surface. We do all this in the service of storytelling, and stories are especially important right now. Are we invading or reclaiming land? Are immigrants here to steal our jobs or to invest in a new country where they might find a safer, better life? The stories that are told to bolster actions that create the most sorrow in the world are those that dehumanize and make other those people we wish to conquer, exploit, and trammel. Theater has as its core a kind of unique ability to foster empathy and the recognition that we're all human, transcending our differing appearances, our experiences. Good theater is transcendent because we live in a world that barely tolerates difference, and we've got to find a way to bridge that gap, connect, and change the narrative that encourages division. If theater is, as I expect it to be, more civically crucial than ever before, we need it, perhaps most of all, to model the world in which we wish to live. Challenging. It's going to be challenging, and it's going to have to be challenging. How can we bridge difference? It's why I gravitate to political plays, multi-generational works, and plays that tell the undertold stories of historically marginalized people. Difference exists, but art reminds us that we all bleed when pricked.